Congratulations, baby girl. Congratulations, baby.
Good afternoon. Let us begin our ceremony with the invocation. We ask you to bow your heads for a moment. O Lord, we celebrate the gift of life and the diverse talents that are bestowed upon each of us. We celebrate the uniqueness with which each person is endowed and the potential that exists within each person to serve others. Today, we especially celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, that they may continue to grow and know themselves as they move forward into their next stage of life's journey. Be with us as their moment of accomplishment is acknowledged by us all. Amen. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the RCC family, I would like to extend a warm welcome to alumni, family members, and other distinguished guests, and especially to all of you who are just about to graduate. This year we have one of the largest graduating classes in the history of Rockingham Community College, 247 graduates. This is a special day. It is wonderful to be here together and honor your accomplishments. Today is the result of hopes and dreams, hard work, and dedication. Today represents all you have overcome and creating a future of new opportunities and possibilities. Today starts a new chapter in your lives. The staff and faculty at Rockingham Community College commend you in your achievement of this significant goal. And we wish you well as you continue on with careers and post-secondary education. I would now like to take a moment to recognize special guests and staff seated on our stage. Lori Armstrong, GED orientation leader and our speaker at today's graduation. Please stand. Dr. Helmick, the president of the college. Dr. Robert E. Loudermilk, vice president for student development. Dr. Jan Overman, vice president for academic affairs. And we're so pleased to have so many trustees here to honor our graduates today. We have Grayson Witt, who is the board chairperson. Mr. Mark Collins. Mrs. Barbara Moore, immediate past chair. Mr. Pryor, vice chair. Mrs. Donna Rothrock. Mrs. Jan Tate. And Mrs. Cynthia Wharton, former chair. I would also like to recognize Margot Lindsay, the Director of Basic Skills here at Rockingham Community College. And Tiffany Williamson, our Chief GED Examiner. Again, on behalf of all of us at Rockingham Community College, congratulations, best wishes, and welcome to the 2012 graduation. graduates. Good afternoon. Congratulations on this exciting day. The General Education Development Tests are designed to measure skills and concepts associated with 4 years of regular high school instruction. These tests are standardized using a national sample of graduating high school seniors who establish the performance standard required for examinees to earn a GED diploma. Through the standardized process, the passing scores required for examinees are set so that the performance level is comparable to the demonstrated performance of graduating seniors. During the most recent norming study, when a national representative sample of the United States graduating high school seniors took all 5 GED tests, those scoring 2,250 with an average score of 400 or better were ranked in approximately the top 70% of their class. According to the same study, individuals scoring 2,800 and above were ranked in approximately the top 25% of their class. Now, why is that important to us? I'm going to recognize these graduates who scored in exemplary fashion. Several students present today scored between 2,800 and 3,400 on their exams. Would these students please stand and be recognized? David N. Allen. Tricia D. Campbell. Aaron R. Clifton. Amber L. Dabbs. Christina N. Graves. Daniel M. Jenkins. Kenneth W. Pascal. Cortland R. Lewis. David A. Peters. And Stephen D. Wingen. What an accomplishment. We also had individuals who scored higher than 3,400. So these graduates would be approximately ranked in the top 1% of their class. We have 3 individuals present today who scored above 3,400. Would these graduates please stand and be recognized? Deanna S. Gillespie. John C. Waller. During this program year, the highest score achieved on a GED exam was 3,610. I'd like to ask this student to stand and be recognized for her superior achievement. Deanna S. Gillespie. What an achievement. Now it is my pleasure to introduce you to the winners of this year's GED scholarship funded by the RCC Foundation. Scholarship candidates were asked to submit an application and to briefly describe what receiving an RCC scholarship would mean to them. We have outstanding recipients this year. The first is Candy Creasy. Candy comes from a very large family. in the online program and has already registered for summer semester at RCC. She plans to pursue a degree in business administration. We look forward to her comments.
Coming from a big family, struggling as we grew older, and thinking life was only about surviving was extremely hard. Growing up with nothing only makes you want to have something promising in the future. Receiving a one-year scholarship to Rockingham Community College would not only mean a tremendous amount to me, but it would also allow me to live life without depending on government funds. I will be the first child in my immediate family to actually attend and complete college with a career path ahead of me. Knowing that now I can make something of myself while setting a great example for my younger siblings only makes me want to strive for success twice as hard. After graduating with a degree in business administration, I plan to start a career at a company that will challenge me. I want my parents, extended family, as well as my friends to be proud to say they knew I had it in me to achieve many personal goals. Nothing comes to a quitter except a hopeless dream. At this point, the sky is the limit in a world of opportunities.
Our next scholarship recipient is John Waller. John was also an online student. After 22 years of employment, John turned to RCC to complete his GED. He began his curriculum classes during this past spring semester. He plans to complete his degree in industrial systems. John will now share his comments with us as well.
Thank you. I've recently received my GED, and I'm excited about seeing just how far I can go with my education. I'm 41 years old, I'm married, and have 2 teenage children. I've spent 22 years in the same trade, and due to recent economic events, I found myself unemployable, and to some extent, or unemployed, and to some extent unemployable within my trade due to the way that companies are restructuring and cutting out non-essential personnel. I'm presently enrolled in an industrial systems technology program, and I love it. When I lost my job and came to the realization that there was little chance of finding another one within the same field, I went through a time of depression, and my wife suggested that I check in to get my GED because most companies require that as a minimum. Reluctantly, I started the process, and to my surprise, it was exactly what I needed. The instructors were very excited about helping not only me, but lots of other people that were in my same situation. That excitement was and is very contagious, and it has encouraged me in ways I cannot really explain. I'm actually excited about going to school. What the RCC scholarship would mean to me is the opportunity to continue and actually reach the first educational goal that I've set, which is my associate's degree within 2 years.
At this time, we would like to recognize one of our GED graduates who's been awarded a Miller Coors Train and Gain Scholarship. This is quite an honor, and we are very proud of this student, Timothy Gunter. And Timothy would like to come and share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, everyone. First, let me thank everyone for helping me to get to this point. It's an honor to receive a Miller's Coors Train and Gain Scholarship. I'm 37 years old and have received my GED diploma and now want to further my education. I applied for the scholarship not only to help pay for my education, but also to show other people that if you work hard, you also can be rewarded too. I enrolled in the electrical program at RCC in the fall of 2011 as a special credit student while completing my GED exams. This scholarship will help me to continue to reach my goal of being an electrician. I'm a Christian who believes in giving back to the community and giving back and setting a good example for people that follow behind me. I thank God for letting me have this opportunity to make a great change in my life. And on top of that, I thank my family and my friends for all their support. And for the GED class of 2012, if we all could just stand and give the whole staff of the GED program a hand of applause for making a great change in our life and opening up a door for our future. So on top of that note, we thank the GED staff for opening another chapter in our life, and we're very honorable for that. Thank you for your time.
Congratulations to all of these scholarship recipients. You should be very proud. We're very proud of you, and you're very deserving, and you've inspired all of us. At this time, I would like to introduce today's speaker. I'm very excited about introducing Lori Armstrong to you. It is so wonderful to see so many of our graduates here as you receive this recognition for this important time in your life. And because of that, it is with you in mind that I'm especially pleased to introduce today's speaker to you. For most of you, Mrs. Armstrong was the first person that you had contact with when you made the decision to obtain your GED. I'd like to tell you a little bit about her at this time. Lori began her education right here at RCC with an Associate of Arts degree. She told me she's especially proud of this, and she wanted me to share that with you. She then received her Bachelor of Arts of Science degree in Public Health from UNC Greensboro, and continued on to receive her Master's from UNC Greensboro in Conflict Studies and Dispute Resolution. Through her employment in Rockingham County for the last 18 years, she has contributed much to our community. Her past positions include Homeless Program Coordinator for the Rockingham County Schools, Public Health Educator for the Rockingham County Department of Public Health, Substance Abuse Counselor and Employee Assistance Program Consultant for Rockingham County Mental Health. She is presently an Employee Assistance Program Coordinator through the UNCG Civic Project. We are certainly appreciative that she devotes a few hours of her time each week to our program, where she is an orientation instructor for our new students. Lori resides in Stoneville with her husband and 4 children. She is known for her infectious positivity and her genuine concern for our students. I believe that she always tells our new students at their orientation that she will see them at graduation. And I think it is very appropriate that she is here today to share some of her thoughts with you as you go forward. Lori.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I see lots of smiles today on everybody's face, and this is such a wonderful, wonderful group of people to address. I am honored. I am truly honored to be standing here, and I'd like to offer my sincere congratulations to everyone in this room, our graduates, our family members who provided support, everyone that's here today, our staff, we all work together as a team, and that's how we achieve the things that we set our minds to. It is with gratitude that I stand here today. I would not be here. I need to thank all the staff that I work with. There are some truly amazing people. Timothy, when you mentioned your comments, it's true. They allow me the opportunity to see new GED students every week, 2 times a week. And for me, that is just really special. I provide a starting point. I provide a starting place for you, for your journeys and your life experiences. And without the patience and understanding of my work group, I would not be standing here today. They keep me in line because I can be too positive sometimes. And sometimes they just really are like, Lori, are you okay? Well, I am. It's all right. But in 2010, the reason that I'm with this program, in 2010, I sat through orientation with my son. We came in together, and me, myself, I had lots of questions. I'm sure any parents that are in here did, and some of you may. And as a parent, of course, I started doing my son's paperwork right away. I was filling out everything for him and doing his folder. And Pam Mitchell very kindly, but also matter-of-factly said, you don't do that. And I said, okay. So for me, that was a wake-up call. For me, that meant he has to do it himself, and that's okay. I listened for the first hour of orientation, just like you all did too, and I thought I was at a place and time in my life where I wanted to contribute back. I then spoke with Margot Lindsay, and something amazing happened to me. She was looking for someone to assist with GED orientation, and my journey began. So it's divine intervention, I believe, that sent me here. And it's a pleasure to get to see all of you, and I look forward to seeing future GED participants. B.B. King once said, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. No one can ever take your education away. Always believe that. Always own that and know it. What a true statement. Completing your GED takes commitment and dedication, and you are proof that when you believe, struggle, and in the end graduate, you have made one of your dreams come true. You are sitting here today because of you. You made a commitment. You had the dedication. Caring staff members and support systems, including your family and friends. And there are 3 words that have kept you on your path to completion, and I would like to share that briefly with you. The 3 words I believe that have kept you on your path. The first word is believe, and believe means something to me, it means something to you, so it all means different things. But no matter what, you always believe in yourself. There have been times and will be times when the people around you have not believed in your potential. Many times we give up on ourselves because it's the easy thing to do. And standing up for what you believe, well, it doesn't always fit in with the crowd. Today, you will graduate with your GED because you believe in yourself. Second word today, and this may seem odd, but it's struggle. Without life experiences and struggles, how would we learn? How would we learn from mistakes if we didn't have to struggle in order to get somewhere? Think about when you sat in GED orientation and had to go through all those tests, and I'm handing you a folder and paper, and some of you really turned just different colors, and that's okay. Some of you were very nervous, and that's okay too. Some of you were very overwhelmed. But guess what? Who believed in themselves enough and completed, all of you today. And as was stated earlier, the largest graduating GED class of RCC is this year. What an accomplishment. I think as well, some of you didn't think you could do this. I can't. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. We don't like that word in orientation. You can do whatever you put your mind to. For some of you, I'm sure those feelings crossed your mind. And for you today, I hope the struggle was worth all the commitment, time, travel, and dedication. You can and you did. Struggles make us stronger, and expect them along the way after today. Expect struggles. They're part of life. We all have them every day. But they make us stronger, and they prepare us to learn, and they prepare us for the future. So we've been through believe and struggle, and my last word today is strive. Look how far you've come.